The locked door. There's a door in my house that doesn't open. It's at the end of the upstairs hallway, just past the linen closet. When I moved in 6 months ago, I assumed it led to an attic or storage space, but the handle doesn't turn and the frame is seamlessly embedded in the wall like it was never meant to be opened at all. The realtor didn't mention it, and I didn't ask. At first, I didn't think much about it. Every old house has its quirks, right? But the longer I lived here, the more I noticed things. Some nights as I lay in bed, I would hear noises from upstairs, small, almost imperceptible sounds, like the shift of fabric or the creak of weight pressing against old wood. Mice, I told myself. The house settling. Nothing more. Then one night I heard knocking. Soft. Slow. Coming from behind the locked door. I sat up in bed, heart pounding, the blankets tangled around my legs. The knocking stopped the moment I moved, as if it had been listening. Waiting. The next morning, I tried the handle again, jiggling it harder this time. Nothing. I pressed my ear against the wood, held my breath, and listened. Silence. I should have left it alone. That night, I woke up to something new. A whisper. Not words, just the faintest hiss of breath sliding through the cracks in the door, slow and measured like someone exhaling right against the wood. My body locked up, my skin cold with sweat. I forced myself to stay still, to listen. And then the handle rattled. I barely slept after that. The next morning I checked the door again, still locked. But as I turned to leave, something caught my eye. The wood near the bottom where the door met the floor had changed. It was splintering, like someone on the other side had been clawing at it. I didn't go upstairs that night. I slept on the couch, every light in the house blazing. For a while, nothing happened. The knocking stopped. The whispering ceased. I almost convinced myself I had imagined it, that my exhausted mind had twisted normal sounds into something sinister. Until last night. I was heading to bed when I noticed it. The door. It was open. Just an inch, enough to see the darkness yawning beyond it, deep and impenetrable. Enough to see the edge of something pale, just before it shifted back into the shadows. I didn't sleep. I haven't been back upstairs since. And now, as I sit here heart pounding, I hear it again, the slow, deliberate creak of the door inching open, closer, waiting.